the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Heading on into the drone newsosphere. With all the industry news that you can handle, it's Jeff Sills. What's happening, buddy?
Oh, we got a good selection of stuff for you guys this week. Actually, drone news was pretty kind of across the board. So to get started, we will drift all the way out to China for a bizarre story of falling drones.
Oh, this again? They have more falling drones in China?
This one's different though. These drones were directly above a crowd of about 5,000 people. Then the drones started failing. Some flew off, some flew into trees, others powered off and just crashed into the crowd. It was just, I guess, higgledy-piggliness. The China News Service said that the incident may have been due to an operational error, which I would assume would probably be correct since these drones are not supposed to do this.
Unless they're handing out free drones. You think they got them all back?
I doubt it. Now, this, of course, is the second time this has happened. The first time this happened, drones crashed into a crowd. That one was actually investigated by the police department, and they found out that the reason the drones in the first incident crashed was because one of the rival drone presentation groups was mad that they didn't get the contract, so they had set up jammers.
No, really?
Jam the drones. Yeah.
Do you think so? There's like cluster drone wars going on?
Yeah, there's a cluster drone war going on. So, no telling whether or not this is going to be, once they investigate this, whether it's going to be something that was an accident with the drones or something that was nefarious.
I bet it's another jammer. They saw how successful it was the first time.
Who knows? I will wait and let the authorities figure that out first. So more on that story in the future.
All right.
So next in the news, also on the story of police, or I guess Chinese drones and the police in Denmark. No, this is Dutch, right?
Yeah.
So in Holland, the police are starting to use Chinese drones, like similar to what we use here in the States. The problem is that the Ministry of Defense had made it perfectly clear that they didn't think these drones were safe, and because of security issues, didn't want the police using the drones. So the police went ahead and did it anyway.
Oh, because they can do what they want because they're the police, right?
Yeah, they just they banned them, and the police are like, oh, okay, thanks, we're just going to use drones. Appreciate it.
I mean, who do you call in that case? Hey, somebody's doing something wrong. We better call the police. Oh.
You can't do that.
No.
I guess it's better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Yeah.
All right. So next in the news, we have some, I guess, more footage for the Autel Evo Lite and the Evo Lite Plus.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn down the sound because I don't know how many people we have that speak Mandarin, but anyway, so there it is. Jeff, you still there, buddy? Okay.
I guess it's an interesting drone. I mean, I'm be anxious to see, how well it prospers. Say a year from now, go back and see, how well the drones have held up and how well they're competing against DJI and other manufacturers.
I'm looking forward to getting a Nano in my hand. Let me know in the chat are you excited about the new line of Autel stuff? Let me know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more competition is better.
Mm-hmm.
It forces the technology to improve, and it drives the prices down, which I know that everybody in the chat would like to have less expensive drones. All right. So next in the news, Kroger was one of the companies that was working on a drone delivery program, and they have reported that the early stages of their plans are successful.
Now you can look up to the sky as you wait for your groceries to be delivered right to your front door. We were there as this box of groceries was dropped off at a home in Centerville. Jim Lors is one of the first customers to test out Kroger's new drone delivery program.
Did you ever think that you would have a drone delivering groceries?
While many never imagined groceries flying through the sky, those who have used it say it's something they can get used to.
Some people in the community who can't get out very easily they have to depend on somebody to come and pick them up and take them to the store. I think it's going to help those people a lot.
We went to Kroger to see how it all works. Once a customer puts in an order online, the food is weighed, which must be 5 pounds or less. Then it's bubble wrapped, packed into a box, and loaded on the drone for takeoff. The program has been underway for 3 months now at the Centerville store, but Jennifer Moore with Kroger says it's been a huge success.
We're still in the middle of the pandemic, so the reason it's been popular is that families can order groceries for someone that may be in quarantine and have it dropped off right at their front door. It's an easy convenience for our customers.
Since launching the drone program, there have already been some improvements. Instead of pre-selected bundles, customers can now select their own items. And while the deliveries are limited to a 1-mile radius from the store now, Moore says there are plans to expand.
And it's just another means of what we're doing to reach the customer where they are. If they cannot get to the grocery store, we will bring the groceries to them.
No, you won't. No. You'll drive it to them like a normal person. I'm sorry.
That's right.
I hate to keep saying this. Do I even need to say it? Kroger doesn't have a Beyond Visual Line of Sight waiver, nor will they get one. They can only deliver within 1.5 miles of the store. And they can only send you 5 pounds. And I don't even think they sell tube socks. So I have to laugh at this because this is basically Kroger going, oh, we're cool too. We're cool too. Can we be one of the cool kids? I mean, we don't have a space program. We can't send a penis off into lower Earth orbit. We can't do that. But we got drones. Can we still be in the club?
That's right.
Idiots.
Everybody's on the bandwagon.
Sure. And then everybody that got their whatever they got. I got an avocado delivered by drone. Then they can brag about it. It's just dumb. Just dumb. Back to you in the newsroom.
So next in the news, we have another video footage of a crocodile that got a hold of a drone, but this time the crocodile got a hold of a news drone, ABC's drone, at appropriately named the Crocodilus Park in Darwin.
That was awesome.
That's somebody's job right there. I told Jimmy, I told you not to fly so low. Those crocs can jump out of the water. I want to see it
Y'all
again.
didn't feed him no chicken first?
I want to see it again.
Wow.
Now, Tater, you've got these in your backyard pretty much,
man,
don't you?
we got a lot of these things.
Yeah, and so you know that they can rise out of the water pretty far, right?
Yes, and they can jump out there and get you before you can realize. They look big and slow, but they're not.
Yeah,
they got slow bursts of energy, short bursts of energy. And
right, you see the stumpy little legs on them, and they're just kind of bopping along, but they'll
like
save their energy. Yeah, like a little T-Rex. Yeah, like a little tiger.
I have short arm.
They can move at a pretty good clip. So, and of course, the other thing is that when they bite on something, the bite pressure that they have per poundage is pretty intense. So,
well, not just that, but when they bite you, then they twirl, they spin, and then they rip your arm off.
Death roll you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next in the news, this one I thought was really cool because, obviously I try to bring you guys FPV footage, but this is FPV footage is a little bit different. A group called Redrow is using FPV drones to sell houses.
Uh-huh.
And so they basically stage the house as if people were living in it, and then they fly the FPV drone through the house, filming what it would look like or what it would feel like to live in the house. And I think it's pretty neat.
It is pretty unique now. Give it a few months, and then if everybody latches on, then it'll be old. But I mean, aren't realtors using the Matterport stuff to where you put the laser in the middle of the room and it takes a virtual image and you can do a virtual tour like that? They're doing that now, so it's But this is cool because
the Matterport system, if you've seen the prices of that, that's not exactly the least expensive thing in the world.
No.
And being able to pay an FPV pilot to come through and shoot footage of your kids running through a house would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Man, they staging that looks like it took a lot of work.
That's the thing with these. You have to. I wonder how many takes it took.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's cool, and then it shows the neighborhood. That's a great idea. A great idea.
I think it's a cool way of advertising.
Wait, did they go out and then into the neighbor's house?
That's what I thought.
Okay, that's a little creepy.
That is a little creepy, man.
Hey, what are the neighbors doing? Let's fly over there and see.
Yeah. So
Okay.
hey, it's creative. So
Yeah, it
I'll
is.
let them take their creative.
Yeah,
limits
it's
here, so.
it's creative.
It is creative. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So next news, we have an advanced navigation system has been launched for a cloud-based ground control, and this is to monitor and control drone fleets. So lots of drones being controlled at once, but they're doing this
Drones
over a
are
web
great
browser
for
with
monitoring
5G.
and responding to emergency situations. Drone operations are done in silos where only the pilot has visibility and access to their drone. As the number of drone fleets grow, they become increasingly harder to manage. Introducing Cloud Ground Control, allowing you to connect, monitor, and control any drones through a web browser. CGC uses cellular networks to connect all drones to our cloud platform.
Hold on. So it's like one dude gonna control a fleet?
Yeah.
But hold on. But you can't do that, right? You can't. What country is this in? Because it's not the United States.
It looks
I
like
see violations already. If there's a dude in a silo and he doesn't have visual line of sight, that's out. If you can't fly more than one drone at a time, that's out. So what country is this?
Well, the platform is currently being used in Australia
there you go.
Ripper.
There you go.
And
That's
they
it.
use the drone fleet to fly over the 1,000 kilometers of coastline.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I would assume that the application of this in the United States is not here yet, but it's definitely being used currently and has proof of concept that it is functional.
Wow, the next generation of Baywatch.
Cloud controlled drones from a single station is pretty neat.
I mean, yeah, but just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should, right?
That's true.
No, this is I mean, but the application of this, the Little Ripper system is the system that goes out and drops, life rings and stuff for people.
Okay,
And
so there might be some.
having that instantaneous ability to control this and not have to sit there and wait for the guy to drive in his truck down to the beach, get out, set the drone up.
Okay.
So, I mean,
I'm sure they got all the permissions they need. Somebody in the chat said that Disney is using that. So
interesting.
Wow.
I guess if you're Disney, you can
using
do
that.
anything, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
I will definitely do some research and figure out how Disney has got it applied. It will be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, this was my story. Yes, so a couple of years back, we talked about the Marine Corps acquiring something called Smash 2000, which was this computerized optical sighting system.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about that movie. You had to be 18 to rent.
Funny.
That's Smash 3000. I'm sorry. Back to you in the newsroom.
So the Marines want to start using this particular system to shoot down drones. Get a load of this.
Oh my goodness.
This is how it works. Aim at the target area. You don't have to be precise, you probably can't be anyway, but don't worry. The system will detect and display the target for you. Select and lock with a single button. Keep the trigger pressed and aim at the marked area. Smash will assure the hit. Smash detects the targets, but you decide who to aim for. We're talking about an affordable system that offers a widespread revolutionary solution. And for us, that's definitely a game changer.
Okay. I think I got my feelings hurt. I think I got my feelings hurt in the beginning. I'm going to play that again for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
This is how it works. Aim at the target area. You don't have to be precise, you probably can't be anyway, but don't...
You probably can't be anyway.
Saying you stuck.
It's kind of a douchey thing to say, right? You probably suck at shooting a gun, so, not like me.
Yeah.
Not like me, the good-looking actor that got, to do this.
Oh yeah, yeah. The level of sarcasm with this was great. But the thing is, the technology is solid. I mean, it works, and it's been put into many different tests. The Navy used it. An Israeli firm, Smart Shooter, secured a deal to help promote that. And the idea of being able to use this to just track or assist in shooting down a drone,
Right.
gives the soldiers that have this ability, the ability instead of having to guess if they're going to hit the target.
Yeah, but can the normal person use it, or do you have to be a chiseled god right out of Central Casting? Can a pudgy guy like me use this system, or
do you
have to be the next 007?
Yeah.
I think this has already been done, though, right? The Zorg ZR1. Just shoot one bullet at the target, and then with the replay button, every single bullet goes right to the target.
I think that was a movie. Yeah.
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 That would be the fifth element.
But you know what? This absolutely, if this is real, it absolutely is. A force multiplier, soldier. Yes. We're gonna multiply these forces. Yeah. Merca. Merca. All right.
Merca.
Merca. Apostrophe. Merca.
Merca.
All right. So next is a really, really cool story. This is out of Rockport, Utah. Drone footage recently revealed the remnants of a town called Rockport, Utah, that was buried underneath a reservoir when they built the Wanship Dam.
Oh.
And this was back in the 1950s. There were 27 families that lived here that were part of the people that actually assisted in building the dam. And as the waters have been receding in the area due to some droughts, the town has reemerged for the first time.
Huh.
And they got some really cool video footage using a drone to give you an idea of what this place looked like.
Man.
Oh.
Yeah. Very cool
We get
stuff.
that in Louisiana all the time, man, with the water coming up now.
Yeah. 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 The town that was there last week.
Fester lived.
Right. Yeah. That's kind of sad, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, a whole town was displaced. Because, back whenever that happened, they're like, hey, we're building a dam. You're out. Sorry. Because that's, you go to your mailbox. Oh, it's a great day. It's a beautiful day. I just living out here in the country. You open your mailbox. Get out. We're going to flood the joint. Oh, God.
Wasn't Deliverance around the same thing? They're going to flood the town when they put in a new dam or something?
So you have been drinking, Tater. Fantastic. All right.
Sorry, you caught me, man.
All right.
All right. So next I have a follow-up to a story that we did a few weeks back talking about some sail drones that were going to be used to study hurricanes. And the sail drones have actually gotten inside of a Category 4 hurricane. And they actually sent some footage back, as well as a lot of important data that they were able to use to assist in learning how to track and predict hurricanes better.
Wow. That's someplace you would not want to be.
No.
That looks
That's
like
a hell of a drone. Sail drone, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
And Ken, I just wanted to let you know, since the last time that we had this story, you were talking about how the fact that, they'd get out there and they'd sink, and they didn't. And they came back. So.
Oh well, no, I never said that they would sink. They're like those new lifeboats. The light that they're completely encapsulated, and they slide off of like cargo ships. Yeah, you can't sink those. Now that hold on, that would be an adventure vacation right there. Drop you off in a Category 4 hurricane and just like what is essentially a bobber with people in it. You strap yourself in and just
volleyball and a magic marker.
Right, you can't sink, but man, you're gonna puke. That would be fun. It'd be like a 6-hour-long roller coaster. Heck yeah, sign
and
me
then
up.
The drone comes by and snaps a picture of you, send it to you.
Well, no, there's a camera inside. Like the log flume at Six Flags that gets everybody. But in that, you better.
Oh yeah, no, the log flume photographs that I've seen over the years are classic.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right. So next in the news, we have a surveillance drone that is assisting the Lee County Sheriff's Department in a search that has been going on for quite some time. And for those of you in the audience, they're actually out here searching for Brian Laundrie. And so this is drone footage from the Lee County Sheriff's Department of their efforts to scan the area using drones, trying to find Brian Laundrie, who is under investigation.
What's the latest on that? Did he do her in or what?
Well, the latest information is that she was killed. They've ruled it a homicide. He is still a person of interest in the sense that they have warrants out for him now. They have information that he used her credit card, his travels immediately after they were seen on the police footage being pulled over. Raised a lot of questions as to what he was doing because he flew back and etc. And my favorite part about this is that they've got Dog the Bounty Hunter involved in hunting.
Oh, they'll get him now,
and
man.
I can't wait. I swear I want Dog to catch him for one reason, because Dog's going to throw him in the back of the truck and they're going to be driving back and he's going to sit there and give him the speech. And I just can't wait.
You know what I heard? And this is just a rumor. This is just a rumor. Now, don't tell anybody. I know we got a few people watching, but I'm swearing you all to secrecy.
Okay.
I heard that Dog the Bounty Hunter was key in finding Osama bin Laden. Shh, shh. Don't let that get out. Don't let that get out.
Yeah, don't let SEAL Team 6.
It was actually Dog out there in Abbottabad
I
or
could see
wherever
him
the hell.
rolling in there with that flowing mullet.
Oh, yeah. He was like, step aside, Marines.
Let me smoke a cigarette real quick.
I'm sorry, but you got it. I will give Dog some credit. And if you go back and search his history, that guy has actually done
It really is
some amazing jobs.
bad A, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And he's
I
got
agree.
people that have been hard to find. So
Okay.
I'll give him the credit.
Okay.
The mullet alone.
I mean, that's his secret power. It's like Samson. You know, if he cuts it, he has no more dog power.
That's right.
That's a
Joker.
Google that one. All right.
So the next footage we have, it comes out of Orange County, California. This is Huntington Beach on October 3rd. They had a massive oil spill that impacted the coast, and they've been using drones to fly up and down the coast to help track the oil spill and to also, help guide the groups to be able to start collecting this. There is at least 126,000 gallons that were spilled from a broken pipeline about 3 miles from the shore on Saturday, October 2nd. The concern about the endangerment for local wildlife and habitats is very, very high on this one. They're able to collect about 3,150 gallons a day as of Sunday, and they'll still be working on this. But the drone footage obviously gives us a new perspective of being able to see this particular spill and the efforts that are being taken to take care of it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good way to use a drone.
Yeah, drones are good, man. Drones are good. We all know that.
All right, so the next story is, I guess, something that I had an interest in. The settlements in ancient Micronesia are being investigated by the University of Hawaii, as well as the National Endowment of Humanities. And they recently got an endowment of $150,000 to invest in drones that they're going to be able to use to take high quality LiDAR imagery of the islands that they're studying, and this information is going to be used as part of a study to learn about the patterns of migrations between the islands, and mixed with the archaeology that they're doing on the islands and the information that they're finding. The use of these drones will definitely speed up the work that they're doing and give better insight as to how people and populations moved around the Pacific before, any of the, I guess, us got there.
Any of the us.
Any of the us,
The us.
The rest of the world.
Yeah, okay, all right. Go Micronesia. All right.
Yeah, the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Okay, and this one I will let you, Tater. This one I'm going to say is for you, sir, because the one thing I love more than anything else is high-tech aircraft carriers and drones. The Royal Navy recently launched their new ultra high-tech drone from an aircraft carrier.
Cool.
Oh, yes.
Cool. And it's sponsored by Target. That's cool.
It is.
That's nice that the Navy's getting some sponsors. Do they
But
have
they've
to?
got a
No,
lot
come on.
involved
Okay,
in
all
the
right.
trade.
Hold on. I don't mean to derail it, but do they have to draw Target on it? Don't you already know? Okay, it's all right. The one we're gonna shoot down isn't the big plane; it's the little plane. But just for you, doofus, I'm gonna draw Target on it, so you know.
What if Doofus can't
They didn't
read?
need to do that, right? Then some joker accidentally stenciled Target on the big airplane.
I thought we paint ours like fluorescent orange or something. and send them out there. But
Okay.
that reminds me of a toy I had when I was back in the
Somebody
80s, you know?
that's busy work for somebody that got in trouble. They don't have any potatoes left to peel. They go, all right, go draw a target on the little plane. Okay, I'll go do it.
Only 3 million pounds per target.
Sorry, Jeff.
God.
Sorry, Jeff.
No,
Come on.
that's fine. I just work here.
Yeah, no, all right.
right.
Yeah.
So finally in the news, we have some fantastic new technology that I think is just aching to be shared with everybody, because this particular company has a great idea of a flying foam case to protect your smartphone while you capture aerial footage.
Okay.
Look at this.
I'm gonna bite my tongue while I play this.
Hey Kickstarter, we've been throwing GoPros for the past 5 years.
That is cool.
And now we're here to break the rules of traditional filmmaking once again. But this time, we're throwing our smartphones.
What?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Why? Why? Who would do that? Nobody. Nobody's going to throw their $1,000.
Catch my new iPhone 13 Pro.
Is the Air Type. Type as in throw your phone. And it really is that simple. Here's how you set it up. Insert your phone, strap the head, and attach the wings. And now, all you gotta do is throw it. There's literally nothing you can do wrong. We've been working hard to perfect this design over the past 2 years.
Oh my God, what a waste of time.
And worked with experts of all different fields. We made sure that no matter where it lands or
Oh my,
crashes,
no way.
your phone and the Air Type will be safe.
Who's gonna
We
do
did
that?
A lot of testing, and I really mean.
What the, that's the, oh my God. Okay. Ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen,
yeah.
I know I've said this before, but that
gets it.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I heard that.
Let me know. Great. Let me know in the chat what you think. Would you put your $1,200, $1,300 phone with all your contacts and just throw it?
I got $100 phone and I wouldn't put mine in it.
That's why people threw the GoPro, because you can lose a GoPro. Your GoPro doesn't have your banking information and all your passwords in it.
Right.
All those
I could see them out there on the deck.
Am I wrong?
See them
Am I wrong?
foam long
What are
dark?
people saying in the chat? I want to see.
Yeah, this has got to be good.
Hell no. They're saying hell no. That's dumb, right? I mean, maybe what country were they? What accent was that? Was that something weird that they do in another country?
And to add one little caveat to this, because obviously the Kickstarter is out, there's lots of advertising, but there was a release from Apple that officially states that they recommend their users against strapping iPhones.
Yeah, well, not to mention the fact that
device.
you know, phones have very sensitive. You don't think they are, but they have very sensitive
gyrometers,
gyros in them. Yeah, you can. It's got some physical. It's not just solid state stuff. It does, like your vibrator. You know, that's mechanical. What, Jeff? Stop it! Stop it! You went there. It's only dirty if you think it's dirty. But I guess it's too late for that. But anyway, yeah, that's dumb. People are saying it's dumb. All right, I'm not going out on a limb, right? Taters.
If you want to throw your phone for $69, you too can get one of those fabulous drone.
$69.
How much?
$69
for the phone thrower away thing.
For the phone thrower away thing.
Now, I will say the foamy thing they made for the GoPro, where you throw your GoPro, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really.
It's like one of those rocket football.
Yeah. So you can have a catch and then watch the footage later. It's like.
Here's what a football feels like, Ted.
Right. I'm just being. I'm just being handed this by my producer that doesn't exist. Apparently, am I reading this right? The same company has developed a new thing where you can just take your cash and just you can skip all that and just put it in the toilet and flush it down.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's what I need. Why go through all the heartache of breaking and losing your phone when you can just put your money directly in the toilet and flush it away?
Plus, they didn't test it with dogs. What if you got a dog out in the backyard chasing it and he gets a hold of that phone?
That's right.
Your
Put down my
$69 is gone.
or a strange dog that you don't know just picks it
Yeah.
up and runs away with it. But your $1,000 phone and your $60 foam condom for your phone. No. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jeff, thank you so much for that wonderful and informative news.
You are most welcome.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
We should probably mention remotepilot101.com. Isn't it a great place?
Great place.
It is a great place. Tell us about your place, Jason.
So, Remote Pilot 101, no one has prepared more Part 107 pilots than us. And you'll be pleased, those of you who are current customers now, you're going to be experiencing version 3 and a brand new learning management system in about 2 weeks. So the best just keeps on getting better. RemotePilot101.com. Use promo code Heron18, which, by the way, Ken, I can't brag on you enough. When we search promo codes, you know me, I'm all about our marketing and everything else. Heron18 is the most used promo code. Your people listen to you, Ken.
Yay, thank
Seriously.
you, people. I appreciate that.